Good morning, my dear IBPYP1 students. How are you guys doing today? Happy Thursday! Look at those cute little frogs. They're all greeting you happy Thursday. Now let's get to our unit of inquiry, which is still under the theme How the World Works. With our central idea, let's all say it together. 1, 2, 3, go! All living things go through a process of change. Wow, you're getting good at this. Now, for today's goals, also for the entire weekend, we're going to understand the life cycle of frogs. Yesterday, oh nope, not yesterday, 2 days ago, we already did the life cycle of butterfly. So for today, we're going to have the life cycle of frogs. And then we're going to compare different life cycles. So for this one, it's not only going to be the task for today. It will be for today, tomorrow, also for the entire weekend. So first, let's review quickly our characteristics of living things, because there are 7 of them, and actually more, and we'll try to review them as much as possible for you to remember, right? So let's all read together. Characteristics of living things. Living things breathe. Living things grow. Living things need food and water. Living things move. Living things interacts. Living things reproduce, and living things have lifespan. Now, yes, for this unit, we are focusing on how living things grow and the different life cycles that it goes through. So last time we did the life cycle of a butterfly, and you were given a task to make a poster or to illustrate your understanding about the life cycle of a butterfly. And you guys did some amazing job and even sent me video presenting your life cycles. So we will be watching those videos today. So here's Alan's work, which is pretty lovely, and let's let Alan talk about it by this video. Enjoy!
语单词我们再开始好不好？这我们卵呢是 egg， 然后毛毛虫是 caterpillar， 然后蛹是 pupa， 蝴蝶是 butterfly。我们开始我们的故事。树上有一个树叶，树叶上有一颗卵，卵里面孵化出来了一只小毛毛虫，它吃了树叶变得大了很多，是一颗大毛毛虫，然后它变成了蛹，它是一个蛹，现在蛹在吐丝，然后里面有了一个蝴蝶，毛毛虫在里面换衣服，变成了一个蝴蝶，然后呢，然后这个不是蛹了，是茧，从茧里面破茧而出了，变成了一个彩色的蝴蝶。
That's a good one, Alan. And now here's Jalu's work. It's very simple, but it clearly shows his understanding, which is it comes from eggs and then goes to a caterpillar, turns into a pupa that wraps itself inside a cocoon, and then turns into a lovely butterfly. Okay, thank you so much, Jalu, for that. And for Austin's work, we also have it here. We can clearly see, so here he started with different leaves, with the same leaf. This leaf has the eggs, and here there's a tiny little caterpillar, or the larva, and then it turns into a cocoon, which the cocoon actually, okay, no, I believe this is still a caterpillar growing fatter and fatter, eating a lot of leaves. And then it wraps itself into a cocoon, there's a pupa inside, and then turns into a beautiful butterfly that flies around a garden or the field. Lovely! Now here's Edison's work, which is also very creative with different beautiful paintings, and he even used Play-Doh to illustrate the life cycle of a butterfly. And let's watch him talk about it. Here we go. Enjoy, guys! Now, here's Beck's understanding about the life cycle of a butterfly. Here he put first stage is the egg, second stage is the larva or the caterpillar, and then it goes through molting and changes and turns into a chrysalis or the cocoon or the pupa inside, and then turns into a beautiful butterfly. So the changes that goes from the caterpillar to the chrysalis is called molting. Lovely. Thank you so much, Beck. And then Lee's work, here it is. It's very colorful. And here there's a Chinese baby. This is a translation or growth cycle or diagram of butterfly. Right? Now here, I believe the butterfly laid eggs on a leaf. So many leaves. And then those eggs hatched into little caterpillars which kept eating leaves. And it turns into a pupa and wrapped itself inside a cocoon that hangs on a tree. And then the cocoon breaks and a beautiful butterfly comes out of it. And that butterfly will lay eggs soon, and then the cycle continues. Very clear, Lee. I love it. Thank you. Now here's a verse. Wow, very nice artistic drawing of the life cycle of a butterfly. This is lovely. Now here, first it's like a tiny little egg and turns into a larva, or what we call a caterpillar, and then it turns into a pupa. And then it wraps itself inside a cocoon. It's beautiful, right? There's the cocoon right here, so the inside is the pupa, and comes out of the cocoon and become a butterfly. So it will stay there for several days, and it's gonna turn into a butterfly inside. And here, when it comes out of the cocoon, it becomes a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful butterfly, which soon will also lay eggs that will continue the cycle. Lovely, lovely illustration, Abura. Thank you. Now here's Mark's homework. Here's a leaf with an egg on it, and the egg hatches into a caterpillar clearly, and then it goes. This is also a different style, right? Most of us were using like a circular style. This is like from here. Beck used a different one. Abura used a different style, and Mark also used a different style, like a letter Z. I love how creative you are, guys. And then it turns into a pupa that wraps itself in a cocoon and hangs on a tree. And then it turns itself into a butterfly that will soon lay eggs. Thank you, Mark. And here's Map's illustration of the life cycle of a butterfly. Look how lovely and cute is that. Oh, I love this caterpillar. I want to make it into my pet. I want to have this caterpillar. So this is also a different style, right? Can you see that? Instead of a circle, he's just putting arrows to illustrate the life cycle. We can do it in different ways. You guys are so creative. Here are the eggs. And I'm not going to talk about this because Map explained it using this video. So I hope you guys enjoy. Here you go.
Hello, I am Smap. Good afternoon. When the temperature is suitable, the mother lays whole eggs on the leaves first, and the eggs of butterflies are turned all over. This is a larva, and it is a lot of plant livers. They
vented themselves
up and began to puppet. When the pupa is mature, the butterfly comes out of the pupa and he can fly freely. instead of thank you, goodbye.
And here's Frank life cycle. Also a different style. Look at that. So he started with a nice perfect circle. Because it goes into a cycle. And then he just hangs some different kind of the different stages of the butterfly, which started as a leaf, as an egg on a leaf, and then turns into a larva or the caterpillar, which eats a lot of leaves, and then turns into a pupa that wraps itself in a cocoon, and then out comes an adult butterfly and becomes a beautiful butterfly that will soon lay eggs. And it's a very beautiful style. This is so creative, Frank. Good job. Now here's Evan's very wonderful and another creative presentation or poster about the life cycle of a butterfly. But I'm not going to talk about this because Evan explained it by himself. So here it is. Enjoy and learn from Evan.
Hello everybody, this is next circle of butterfly. This is caterpillar egg, this is caterpillar, this is caterpillar chrysalis, this is butterfly.
Oh, sorry. There you go. And here also it's another a very creative way of making a poster or introducing the life cycle of a butterfly. Even what do you call this? Joey even put like the word caterpillar in a very artistic way. Wow, I love the effort, Joey. Amazing. Now let's listen and learn from Joey about the life cycle of a butterfly. Enjoy, guys.
This is caterpillar drawing, and this is I draw a life cycle. It's life cycle, and here number 1, egg. An egg is become a small caterpillar, and small caterpillar is getting a big caterpillar. Look, the caterpillar is bigger, and the caterpillar has this and this, and he has a cocoon. He in the cocoon, and the cocoon, and many day goes, and the cocoon is bigger, 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 and inside the butterfly is go away, and the butterfly can fly. The butterfly needs he needs fly, and he needs food, and the cocoon can be safe the small caterpillar, big caterpillar, because the bird eats caterpillar. Any caterpillar the bird eats, and so the cocoon is save the caterpillar. So the bird is not can eat the caterpillar. Thank you.
And here's Zarina. He is also a different way. She used a paper plate, which she divided into different stages of a life cycle of a butterfly. She even used stuffed balls. This is so cute, those fuzzy balls. And different things to illustrate it. Now let's watch Zarina's presentation. I hope you guys will enjoy and learn from her.
Hello everyone, today I will tell the butterfly's life cycle. First, the mother butterfly will lay an egg on the leaf. Then, the eggs will turn to a caterpillar. Then, the caterpillar make a home. You can call it pupa, chrysalis, and cocoon. Then, it will open, then he will then she will turn to a butterfly. Thank you.
And lastly, we have Arjahi's beautiful presentation of the life cycle of a butterfly. First, she made her poster in a very beautiful way, and then she explained it so clearly. Also, let's listen to her answer questions by her mom and explain different things what happens inside a cocoon, what she thinks happens inside a cocoon. Let's learn from Arjahi, guys. There you go. Here you go, and enjoy.
Hello everyone, today I'm going to tell you about the butterfly's life cycle. So when the mother butterfly lays her eggs in the leaf, then after a few days the caterpillar hatches and his first food is to eat his egg, and then he eats lots and lots of leaf, and then he becomes so fat that his skin gets bad. And the caterpillar gets new skins, and then he makes his own home into a cocoon, or we can call it a chrysalis or a pupa. And then it becomes a butterfly. But when their parents die, the kids do their journey to their home, they lay their eggs, then they go, and when they die, their kids do their journey.
Okay, by the way, Ajay, what do you think the little caterpillar does inside the cocoon? What it does?
He just sleeps.
It just sleeps? Then how it becomes butterfly?
Maybe it becomes more fat and then eat more.
Mm-hmm.
He puts food in his cocoon first,
Oh.
and he eats food, I think.
Okay.
Then he becomes into a butterfly.
Okay. And have you ever seen cocoon? How it hangs in a tree? Do you think?
I never see it.
You never see it? So do you like to see a video for that?
I
But
know.
I think Danica showed you how the cocoon was hanging.
Yeah, it was hanging upside down actually.
See, you know it.
That's lovely. I love how you guys are really good at presenting. So hopefully next time also the others, if you want to show your work and say something about it, let's do it, okay? You may say it in English or Chinese, but I would appreciate if you're going to also say it, practice saying those things in English. So I hope you guys enjoy all of those. Now, for today, yes, we are inquiring about growth and life cycles of living things. And let's quickly review the meaning of a cycle. It's something related to a bicycle that goes round and round. Here is an example of a water cycle, because our water is also a cycle. From the ground, it goes up to the sky, it evaporates, it condensates, it goes down again, and then it just turns into a cycle. And also just like our inquiry cycle. And what does it mean? Well, cycle is a process that repeats again and again and again. Now, we're going to have the life cycle of a frog. So I believe you also have a good idea what it is. But we'll try to learn even more about the life cycle of a life cycle of a frog through this very interesting video. I think you will like it and you will enjoy watching and learning from this. So here we go. So, after this, frogs also go through a process called metamorphosis. So it's not just a butterfly, guys. So those process that goes through a cycle from egg and they change, we call them metamorphosis. Metamorphosis. Don't worry, if this word is so long and difficult to remember, there'll be a song by the end of this video for you guys to watch, and after that song, I'm pretty sure you will be able to say the word metamorphosis easily. So frogs also go through a process called metamorphosis, and let's watch how it goes through the process. Here you go. That's a very informative video. We learned a lot from that, right? So here's a quick review about what we learned from that video. First, we have the adult frog that lays eggs. So we're not really sure which one is first, for adult or the eggs. So maybe we'll start with the eggs. First, it starts with the eggs or the adult laying eggs. And those eggs turns into tadpole. Tadpole. And those tadpoles will grow hind legs. They grow hind legs. Hind legs means the legs at the back. And then they grow front legs. Shorter front legs. After a few days growing front legs, they turn into a froglet. Froglet. And then turns into an adult frog. And if you watch the video carefully, it says that for a froglet, they don't really need to eat food yet, like some insects or some bugs, because this tail, it stores some food for the froglet. Well, they don't really eat their tail just like from the video. They don't eat it like that. They don't cut it and eat it. But they have some storage of food in there that is able to supply all they need during the stage of a froglet until it disappears, and then they turn into a frog and then start looking for their own food. So when they're froglet, they don't need to look for food yet, because here, this tail right here, can you see how long that is? There's enough food in there that will be able to supply them with nutrients they need during their froglet life. That's very interesting, right? Now, let's watch this Metamorphosis song about the life cycle of a frog. And I hope you guys sing with it and practice saying those words, and also practice singing or singing the word metamorphosis. And by the end of this video, hopefully you'll be able to remember how to say it. Here you go. Enjoy!
I'm a frog. I'm a frog. I have 4 legs and live in a pond. Swim in the water and stop to spawn. Lay my eggs there in the pond. I change and grow like this. It's called metamorphosis. I'm an egg. I'm an egg. I don't have gills and don't have legs. Stay in the water, grow and grow. Soon I'll hatch and be a tadpole. I change and grow like this. It's called metamorphosis. I'm a tadpole. I'm a tadpole. Gills and mouth and teeth I grow. Wiggle my tail with my tadpole friends. Soon we'll be tadpoles with legs. I change and grow like this. It's called metamorphosis. I'm a tadpole with legs, a tadpole with legs. Only 2 to move and bend. I swim and grow and do my best. I'll get 4 legs and be a froglet. I change and grow like this. It's called metamorphosis. I'm a froglet. I'm a froglet. My tail is shorter but not gone yet. My legs are growing and getting strong. I'm ready to hop and be a frog. I change and grow like this. It's called metamorphosis. I'm a frog. I'm a frog. I have 4 legs and swim in a pond. I hop and croak and lay new eggs. My frog life cycle starts over again. Ribbit, I'm a frog. Ribbit, ribbit, I'm a frog. Ribbit, I'm a frog. Ribbit, ribbit, I'm a frog. Ribbit, I'm a frog. Ribbit.
So so that's a very fun video, right? I wish you can sing with it. If you can make a presentation of you, or when you do your presentation about the frog life cycle, I'd like to hear a part of that song being sang. If you can sing that too. So here are the keywords for today from the previous slide. Frog, life cycle, life cycle. So of course we still have the word metamorphosis. Adult, adult. Eggs, tadpole. So this is something new today. Tadpole. Hind legs, hind legs. These are hind legs, the ones we found at the back of the frog. hind legs. Front legs. Front legs. These are front legs, the one in front. Froglet. Froglet. It's like a small frog, but still has a little bit of tail. Froglet. Let's say that again. Life cycle. Adult. Eggs. Tadpole. Hind legs. Front legs. And froglet. And pond. If you want to know what it is, it's a pond. It's where most frogs live. They live in a pond. They like to live in fresh water, not seawater. So, I hope you enjoyed this lesson about the frog life cycle. So here's your task for today, for Friday, for Saturday, and Sunday. You have 4 days to make this. You'll have 2 tasks. Make an illustration or poster on your understanding about the life cycle of a frog. Something similar with what you did for the butterfly. And then, for the weekend, make a Venn diagram. You remember what a Venn diagram is? The one with 2 circles? To compare and contrast different life cycles. So I'll also send you a video about a life cycle of a different animal or a different that goes through a metamorphosis. That's just a frog, so that you can compare and contrast different life cycles. Or you can make your own research. What are the different life cycles or other life cycles which is not frog or which is not butterfly? And you can use those life cycles to do this task. You will make a Venn diagram to compare and contrast different life cycles. So where you put, okay, so what happens to the life cycle of this animal? What are the similarities or what are the same? What are the differences? So I will give you a layout about that, so don't worry. I hope you guys enjoy and have a relaxing Thursday. Just like this cute little frog doing yoga. Very nice. And as I promised yesterday, if you maybe listened until the end of the video, I told you about our cat who just gave birth to very cute 2 little kittens. So here's a very short video about that. I promised you that I'll show you a video of our cat just gave birth. So here it is, just a 10-second video. And I hope you guys enjoy it and then see if it's the same with our life cycle with metamorphosis. Let's figure out if those kittens go through a metamorphosis. Do you think they go through a metamorphosis? If you think yeah, tell me the reason why. If you think no, then why? Why do cats don't go through metamorphosis? So here is the video. Enjoy and have a great day, guys. Hope to see you soon again. Bye.
Get some rest today, okay?